Knockouts Championship match happening in just moments. Great opportunity to let everyone know that the 2016 Knockouts calendar went on sale last Wednesday. It's been flying off the shelves. Limited number of autographed calendars signed by each of the Knockouts are also available in your Knockout calendar right now at shoptna.com. Gail Kim, Brooke, and Velvet on the cover of the 2016 Knockouts calendar. Major opportunity here tonight for Gail Kim.
Are you kidding me? The legendary Knockouts women champion, the greatest champion of all time, Gail Kim.
And her opponent from Houston, Texas, your Knockouts champion, Brooke!
Brooke has been an outstanding champion since she won the title. Brooke has accepted all challengers. Brooke has stepped up to the occasion. Brooke has a tough test in front of her here tonight on Wednesday Night Impact. We'll see if Brooke can retain her championship against four-time Knockouts champion Gail Kim. It is certainly going to be a tough out for the pride of Houston, Texas. Brooke, here tonight.
Tough, isn't it? Look at it, folks like Brooke. I like everything she's done with herself, her intensity, creating new maneuvers, adding it to her arsenal. But coming out here smiling, prancing around, dancing when you got the greatest knockout division women's champion there has ever been, and Gail Kim standing across the ring, that's not something that I think you should take too lightly.
You know, it's often funny to me that analysts come here on Impact Wrestling, and all of you have the same opinion. Gail Kim's the greatest knockout of all time. Gail Kim can't be beat. Gail Kim should be champion. You know, she should be in the Hall of Fame right now. I mean, she's not unbeatable. Gail Kim is not unbeatable. On any given night, any knockout can beat anyone. Gail Kim's not even the current reigning Knockouts champion. Brooke is. So for all of you that come out here and say that Gail Kim is the best ever, I think that opinion needs to be, let's wait till her career's over, and then let's have that conversation.
Well, great point, Josh, but to that very point, she is what she is. Her career has already spoken for her, and it's not done. So if she continues, who knows, 5 more, 10 more years, she's going to become that much more greater. You're going to a matchup with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. You don't take them lightly.
But you don't hear Troy Aikman start the pregame and say, hey, Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback that ever played the history of the game.
Yet he has 4 rings, and he very well may get some more. So may Gail Kim. She may end up winning the Knockouts Championship again and again and again. But let's see what Brooke does. She's a great champion in her own right.
And Gail Kim keeps her balance on the outside. Not for long, though, as Brooke goes to the midsection. Challenger down, and remember, Brooke, she can sort of wait this out here. She can win this match via count-out and retain her championship. That's the champion's advantage.
But we know Brooke will not use that advantage because she likes to take herself and push herself to the limit, as you mentioned, Josh, take on all comers.
Speaking of advantage, who will gain the very important one-man advantage in Lethal Lockdown in 7 nights, the most important match in the history of our company, as it will be Team TNA versus Team GFW inside Lethal Lockdown. Drew Galloway's in the back. He's recruiting. He's hyping up the boys. He's talking to his fellow wrestlers. Drew Galloway perhaps needs to pivot and think about what's at stake later tonight when he goes one-on-one with Chris Mordetsky in that captain's match, in the lumberjack match. Nice roll through there, body scissors by Brooke, and a kick out there by Gail Kim.
Absolutely, nice counter that was by Brooke into the roll through. But back to that advantage, back to 7 days from now, Pope's going to have his boots underneath the announce stand, because you just never know what Jeff Jarrett's going to do. They may try to take out our members beforehand. You got your boots, Josh? You ready?
Nope, sold those a long time ago as Brooke continues to go to work here on the challenger. Hooks the inside leg, and Gail kicks out at 2. If Brooke wins this match, it will certainly be haunting for everything you said earlier. And Alaska Haunting premieres Sunday, September 20th, 10 9 Central, right here on Destination America.
Gail Kim countered Brooke's attempt there. But, man, Brooke is right back on her. And that's what she's going to have to do if she wants to come out on top right here and retain her Knockouts title.
Yeah, Brooke went for that face plant move one more time. Gail had it well scouted. Now potential submission maneuver here by the challenger. Trying to get that shoulder, trying to get that arm bar locked in. Now, Gail needs to sit back, right, and sort of get the full extension.
She needs to roll. If she can get to her back, then she can get the full extension on the arm. But as you can see, Brooke, she has her hand.
There it goes.
There it is.
And now, but Gail's shoulders were down. Now Brooke's shoulders are down. And the champion popped free. You saw how valiantly Gail was fighting to get that submission in. She got to sit back, and Brooke had a nice counter, and then Gail had a nice counter on top of that.
Absolutely. And another counter. Oh,
and Brooke rolls through. I thought she was going to hook the leg. Instead, reached back. Has a rear chin lock here.
That's what Pope was talking about when I was mentioning how Brooke has added so much new things to her arsenal, always improving.
Can Gail Kim escape here? All the weight of Brooke is on the back of Gail. Gail has that bottom rope in her sights, but she's being choked out here by the champion. Brooke able to hold on, turn her momentum, and stop Gail from reaching the ropes. Nice counter by Gail Kim. Champion shoulders down and kicks out of two. Great match.
Absolutely. Once your opponent maneuvers, you maneuvers with them to keep the advantage, and that's what Brooke did. But right there, Gail Kim with a counter of her own.
Gail creates separation and space, and the challenger and champion collide in the center of the ring.
Both were thinking the same thing, Josh. Cross-body attempt by both Gail Kim and Brooke. But what is she?
This is Lady Tapa from GFW.
This doesn't bode well. Why is she out here?
And Lady Tapa has her hands on the Knockouts Championship along with Royal Red, and I hope they don't get involved in what has been a great match so far between Brooke and Gail Kim. Brooke with the cover. Gail Kim down, and Brooke noticed Lady Tapa on the outside. Brooke broke her concentration.
Yeah, she may have had Gail. She should have stayed on top of her, but she saw Lady Tapa holding her Knockouts title. Her being Brooke, of course.
Brooke's attention completely turned to Lady Tapa. And Brooke flies off the apron, going after GFW's Lady Tapa on the outside.
Now the girl, Brooke, there's only one queen in the house, and right now, you're that queen. You're the Knockouts champ.
You heard Brooke yelling, that is my title.
You're in a world of trouble.
Is that Suge Knight?
Lady Tapa still with the championship right to the back of the head of Brooke. This match is going to end in disqualification.
Lady Tapa just put that Knockouts title right to the back of the head of Brooke.
The match is over. Brooke's going to retain her title, and Gail Kim now all over Lady Tapa. Gail Kim fighting.
Lady Tapa is a monster in her own right, and only a monster can stop a monster, and Gail Kim is not that monster right now.
Oh! Gail Kim was standing up for TNA. Gail Kim was going after Lady Tapa. Oh boy.
Speaking of monsters, here she be.
Who can forget a few weeks ago when Awesome Kong took out Lady Tapa on the entryway? It was a sight we have never seen before, and now Kong is staring a hole through Lady Tapa. And here we go.
Look at her come.
What a collision! What a scene! It's like a Hollywood blockbuster coming to life. Lady Tapa and Awesome Kong. And Kong's right back up.
And Kong goes for a slam. Oh man, this is great.
And it's Awesome Kong standing up for TNA.
Spinning back fist.
And Cole's going to take Lady Tapa all the way out of our ring. On our show. On our night.
Awesome Kong proving that she's the king of all muscles when it comes to the knockout division. If there's one Godzilla, it's Awesome Kong, Daddy. And she has shown Lady Tapa that she is the monster to beat in the knockouts division.
Keep in mind, folks, that Knockouts Championship still belongs to Brooke. It's in the hands right now of Awesome Kong. What's going to happen next? Four determined ladies